Hey everybody, you're here because you're asking yourself, how do I get my song on Spotify? I've just released my new single, Brainwashed, and for this single we wanted to make everything right. So we had a lot of weeks planning everything, we spent a lot of time searching for playlists and how to promote the song, and I filmed every step of the process, from the upload to the creation of the song, how to write the song, and how to promote it in the end. In my new series, How to Make a Song, I'm gonna show you all the steps that you need to take your song from zero to hero. I'm by no means a big artist, but I think you can learn something from the mistakes I make or from the steps that I take. And in this first episode, I'm going to show you how to upload your song to Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube Music, and how you can even get verified artists badge on YouTube using the service Distrokid. There are different distributors out there. I don't know which one is better or which one is worse. I remember looking through different ones. There's also CD Baby and TuneCore and other ones. I've chosen Distrokid. It's worked for me so far. I'm going to show you how to upload your song and how to get your lyrics into the stores. Let's go. Alright, so here we are on Distrokid. You have to either sign in or make an account. I think the cheapest account is like $19 per year. So I'm gonna log in quickly with my account details. It's basically a distribution website that helps you send your songs to the stores. This is first how it looks. All the songs that I've published so far, 6 songs or albums. What we're gonna do is click on upload. So here you see the different services, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, TikTok, whatever. It's gonna appear in all of these stores. This what I'm uploading is gonna be one song, a single, and it has not been previously released. The artist band name is Nick Jacobs and Layden. So we are 2 separate artists. Distrokid has detected this and, so you can select if this is a band, like for example Jenny and the Maxi Cats, or if it's a collaboration between 2 separate artists. So this time it's a collaboration, so we're gonna select that. Next thing is the release date. Our song is gonna come out on October 2nd, so we set that. And then you can select the release time. Most songs are either released at midnight in the listener's time zone, between Thursday and Friday. So that means in Australia the song is going to be out earlier than in America, for example. Or they will be released at midnight New York time. So it's at the same time in all countries. Major label records are usually in the New York time. Smaller records and also George's record, for example, usually released in the listener's time zone. You want to set your release date a little bit ahead so you have time to send it to Spotify editorial playlists. I'm going to show you how to apply for those editorial playlists in the next video. Right, we are not going to let anybody pre-order it on iTunes or Google Play or Amazon. Record label, you can only enter that if you have the record label plan. I think that's a bit more expensive than the artist plan. You can basically make up your own record label name or enter the name of the record label that you're working with. Right, next thing, select your album cover. It has to be, in the best scenario, 3000 times 3000 pixels big. This is mine. Language of the song, English. Then you select a genre. For us, it's pop. Just look around it a little bit. I find it very hard to select the right genre for certain songs that I did. Here are a lot of alternative secondary genres. So if it's, for example, singer-songwriter pop, or if it's rock pop, you select 2 genres, a primary genre and secondary genre. This is going to be important for the Spotify playlist later as well. But this song is clearly just pop, so here it was a little easier. Next thing, the song title. For us, it's just Brainwashed. But if it, for example, features an artist, you have examples how to use that. If it's a part 2 or 1, select that. If it's a remix, you see there are a lot of examples. Right, so now you have to select an audio file. I would always recommend selecting something like WAV or FLAC, so you have the best quality of audio. MP3 is a compressed file, and if you compress a compressed file again, it just makes the quality worse. Most streaming services always compress the files, so I would recommend using an uncompressed file format such as WAV, so the song can sound better later. Next thing we want to do, select if it's a cover song or if we wrote the song. This time I wrote the song, so I have to enter my real name. not the stage name. And this is important. Don't just put your artist name there, put your real name there. For your interests, you will find all the real names of artists in those informations. For example, on Spotify, you can select more songwriter, people who only did music. For example, my producer, he only did write some music parts. The song doesn't have explicit lyrics, it's not a radio edit, it's not an instrumental, it contains lyrics. And lastly, we can select a preview. If, for example, people on iTunes click on your song, they can only hear like 30 seconds of it, and you have to select the best 30 seconds of the song, or you can just leave it blank. We selected the beat drop, it sounds really good. Then track price, iTunes, Google Play and Amazon. I'd just leave it at 99 cents. And here are some extras, some things you can spend your money on or you don't want to. Instagram and Facebook, sure. People want to share your song in stories, why not? It's free and it's extra promotion. There are some other options, for example, YouTube Money. This is basically the content ID. Whenever anybody uses your song on YouTube, you can earn content ID and you can claim that video and claim all the revenue that video it makes. There's also Store Maximizer. Whenever there's a new store added, new streaming service, they can add it. The only thing that I really selected is Shazam. Leave Legacy could be interesting for you, so you pay this one-time fee, and then even if you don't use Distrokid anymore, your songs will not be deleted. I always select Shazam and iPhone Siri because it's just really, really cool to have your song there, and if somebody listens to your song, they can just Shazam it and find you like this. Yeah, that's a really cool feature. After that, you basically have to check all these boxes. YouTube Music is gonna create these topic pages like it looks here. It looks always a little bit empty and might not be where people listen to your music, but they're gonna create that. Basically, you have to check all these legal boxes to select that this is your own work and then press done. Boom, it's uploading. What's gonna happen next? This song is gonna get sent to the stores, but we are gonna add a little bit more. We are gonna add credits now. This song was produced by a producer, and here you can select different types of producers: assistant producer, beat maker. You can basically, anybody that played a part in the production of that song, you can put him in those credits. My friend was just a producer, so we put producer in and his stage name. Here is the part where you can add stage names. We want to add the new credit. And when it's added, you have to click submit to stores and it's going to be sent. That's all the credits we want to make. And you see there's a little yellow light here, and when the song's approved by Distrokid, the light is going to turn green. I'm clicking on the song again to add lyrics now. Basically, you cannot include the vocalist's name, don't include intro or chorus, things that you see on, for example, Genius or something. It should only be the written out words. You can read all those guidelines, and I think it really makes sense. If you don't comply with the guidelines, they're just going to tell you that something is not right. For example, this is the way that I wrote the song. I know from these guidelines that I have to change a few things. For example, I have to remove the chorus that I wrote there when I wrote the song. This is just what I copied in from my notes, the way that I wrote the song. And when I remove that chorus, and remove, for example, the dance break, then those lyrics will be fine and can get approved. Right, this is how it looks. And then you have to press you agree again, and you can save the lyrics and send them to stores. That's all for now, and I'm going to show you in the next video how you can get your lyrics into Instagram stories. Now that light has turned green because my song was approved. The lyrics are not approved yet, so there's this yellow button. What you can do now is add a team member. If you did the song together with somebody else, you select the split of the other person, for example, if they get 20%, and then add a team member. This unfortunately works only with Distrokid members, so the other person doesn't have Distrokid, well, you basically have to figure it out yourself. The last step, go to that hyperfollow page and send it to everybody, every one of your fans and followers. Paste it into your Instagram bio section so people will pre-save your song and your song can get the most exposure right from the start. Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please comment with a beautiful shirt emoji so I know who watched until the end. And press like and subscribe for more videos. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to get your lyrics into Instagram stories. Well, see you back for the next episode, probably next Sunday. Let's see about that. Goodbye.